Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the Scandinavian campaign, where things are quiet for us, but less quiet elsewhere, as the world, having moved on from Portugal, has decided to end the Byzantine Empire, with the British successfully doing a Gallipoli and taking Constantinople. Wow. Churchill must be very pleased that his idea worked this time. Yeah, the Byzantines, they like us, but yeah, they're at war with Britain, Austria, and Spain simultaneously, which is not the best for them. In terms of us, I do successfully have negative relations with Germany and Austria and the United States, but I'm just going to leave things alone for a little bit now because I want to build some new ships. We have both Yorick Segasals in service. They are, well, I think one of them is, commissioning. But we have new battlecruiser hulls, which means we can build battlecruisers with big guns. The real stuff. These ships are definitely going to be hanging around till the end of the game. There is the battlecruiser 3, but it's a puke-worthy Von der Tann hull. Fortunately, we have the battlecruiser 4, a very tasty ship. Now, see, the Yoriks were 28. It would be cool if we could have these also at 28. But these are going to do 30 knots. Standard. We want maximum bulkheads. I don't know if these are going to replace the rockets or not, though. We'll see how they turn out. This might be the second rocket. Okay, let's go -8. Because I don't like the overhang. -7 looks okay to me. Then we will need a rear tower. Just go for one of these ones. Like so. We're going to go oil, geared, induced with an auxiliary diesel. Yep, perfect. A single funnel. And now we do have 16s, but given that our battleships use 15s, I'm going to use 15s. I love a 15-inch gun. Now, I could go repulse style and go for 6 15-inch guns. It is a successful design philosophy. Rather than going for lots of guns, just go for the 6. I would like more, but in theory, later on, when we get good triples, we could refit it to triple guns and give us 9. Secondaries, I think the 6, which will be common with the battleship. We should also make these. Why are they 58s? That doesn't seem right. Oh well, I'm not going to try and change that. These we are going to pull down to be 45s. So the exact same guns as the battleship. On the same displacement, just try and make it go faster. I think it's sensible to assume that we are going to have to lose a gun. We'll go standard. I think it was base fuse. I will double check that. Yeah, base fuse lets these go through destroyers. No problem. Cool. Is this a battlecruiser? Let's give it the stereoscopic rangefinders. They are supposed to be operating at slightly longer range. Now, this is only going to be able to have a 14-inch belt. Another reason it wants to stay at range. We probably want the same. Oh, we're going to need the same 4-inch protection. I mean, what would a see? It's not going to stop an 8-inch gun. or a 7. It will stop 6s though. Or do we just worry about a 5? No, we should worry about stopping a 6-inch gun. So we'll go 4, 4, 4, 4. Probably go 4 on the main deck as well, now that ranges are getting a bit longer. Splinterproof on the fore and aft deck. A conning tower. Layers. I'll come back to the layers. Turrets 16, perhaps, would be good. Yeah, something along those lines. Can trim this down. I'm 6% over. But that is with maximum bulkheads. It is a very different design to the rockets and to the fastened class ships. Could probably reduce the range 2%. And then we will trim a bit armor until everything fits. Oh, we're going to have to trim it a lot, apparently. We'll keep going. Oh. There is some. That's really to protect against splinters and stuff. Okay, the tier 30,000. 28. Why are they? I want 28 exactly. I'm going to be overweight again. Take more of that off. Basically none. Jesus. Okay. I could lower the deck protection potentially. How much would that save? Oh, I'd rather have the deck protection. Okay. So very different design to the rocket and the fastened. So these are got lots of 13-inch guns. They're not as fast. This is a high-speed version of our battleship, basically, that drops a turret. But I love a Renown. I love a Renown class style ship. They do better than you think, especially if down the road we can refit to triple guns. Maybe with some superior engine techs. It's got all those 6-inch casemates for dealing with things. So yeah, it's just like the battleship. Actually, we have an extra couple of 6-inch guns. That's nice. But yes, we're gonna save this, and because it's 28,000 tons, I should be able to build 2 of these. Oh, I can. Now, do I start replacing the rockets? Actually, you know what? Rocket, you're watching this. I know you are. Do you want to scrap the original and upgrade? So are these replacement or are these additional? I'll let you decide. You can tell me. Right. Well, that is very nice. I'm continuing to expand the shipyard. I will re-up that, but we're going to have to pull back on the tech spending. There we go. We are, what are we? Yeah, we're advanced in tech, so I don't mind underspending a little bit. And yeah, this absolute dog pile onto the poor old Byzantines getting trashed. Presumably because they're just the weakest. Yeah, no fleet. Germany's also looking extremely weak. Spain, China, all looking weak. The Netherlands somehow has built a nice little fleet back up. But basically, it's the big boys, Britain and France, and then the medium powers, Austria, the US, and us. Although we have the smallest economy out of those three. Still no oil production, which is a bit of an issue. But we'll get there eventually. Oh, hello. The United States is threatening us with war. Wish I could check who they were allied with. Nobody. France. Yes, thank you, France. Oh, you legends. Right. Okay, well, that's going to throw a wrench into things. Yeah, set that to 50. Set that to full. Get every ship. Set to sea control. Now, fortunately, expanding the shipyard did give me a bit of a shipbuilding cap bump, which is fantastic because we're going to need that for doing repairs and stuff. Right. What is our plan here? What does America have? Does America have anything vulnerable or interesting? They don't have anything in the Far East. We, of course, have Pearl. Hilariously. Could attack Alaska? Potentially. Could be an interesting pickup. Brazil, on the other hand, could be very interesting for us. What do the Americans have in terms of a fleet? See, they've got a pretty big fleet. Mind you, they've got a lot of stuff they need to be doing. Let's try it. Let's... they might come at me. What have they got? 3 battleships and a battlecruiser. Do I send the battlecruisers? Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to leave the battleships at home. And... oh, yeah, should be enough. I'm going to send the battlecruisers... 26 and 28 knots, right? Yeah, I'm going to send them on their own as a battlecruiser squadron south to see if we can't get that going. The battleships are going to stay here because I reckon the US might try something. They might try and attack us, but we will have to wait and see. Oh, I really don't like going under 50%. Can I cut this back so it's still positive? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And see if we get any battles. Perhaps not the fight I thought. We've got the Alv and the Skoll, both Viking-class destroyers, which are designed to take out enemy destroyers. So I kind of want to give this a go. They are up-to-date destroyers. They are faster than us, actually. They cost about the same. So, and we're outnumbered. So this should be to the US's advantage, in theory. So, yeah. Let's see. What are they made of? What are US destroyer designs actually like? Oh, bloody hell. South Carolina, it's a fancy name for a destroyer. Mark III 4.3-inch gun. 2 of them. Backed up by a 3-inch gun. And 6 18-inch torps. Interesting. Well, what's their armor like? Very good. Better than mine. So that's a decent little destroyer they built there. Hopefully our 5-inch guns prove to be better. No save on the torps. But they do outnumber, mate. I'm ahead of them, which is why I'm... Gonna try a torpedo launch. Yeah, they're gonna fire at me. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, nice shot. Alv heading South Carolina. Right in the engine. Ooh, and then taking a really nasty set of hits. Yikes. Retreat. Both of you. Yeah, we're outnumbered, and they are able to hit us, so it doesn't seem worth... How is their accuracy that good? You've lost all your guns as well. I think we're going to lose the Alv here. Can't do anything to defend herself. Apart from fire torpedoes. Nah, she's just getting murdered. God damn it. Not even sure the Skull is going to be able to get away here. Did feel the need for new destroyers, but... yeah, that Destroyer 3 hull is just a disappointment. Think the Skull is going to get away? Interesting. First blood to the Americans. Okay. Well, at least we know that their destroyers are at least as good as ours. I think if it's one-on-one, it's maybe different. But, yeah, being outnumbered, not so much. Oh, they're pursuing. Rangefinder, coincidence 3. And they've got a 2. Oh no, sorry, mine's a 2 as well. They have superior accuracy. How? Very curious. Anyway, I won't bore you with this fight, and I will see you on the post-battle results screen. Welcome back. Maybe not to the post-battle results screen, as I took a flooding hit. Annoyingly. They are running low on shells, but Yeah, they're just firing. They have so many more ships than me that they're just... And now our rudder's out. They're just able to keep the distance. Oh, that was a good hit back. Yeah, we're not out of it, but... Ow! Now we are. Fuck. Yeah, our destroyers need some work. I might do an emergency refit of the Vikings. Because losing both, I'm not too happy with that. So, always best to respond immediately to any failings in your fleet. So the Viking, well, they are about 8 years old at this point. So we'll go in, we'll see what upgrades we can make to them. Let's start off by giving them full oil geared turbines. We can improve their steering as well, improve their armor, add the watertight doors and better anti-flood. That is quite useful. Keep that. Better TNT. Upgrade the torpedo mark and size, potentially. Go 21 inch, same as the other destroyers. Improve their rangefinder. Also help them a fair bit. Some parts are badly placed. There you go, you're happy now. Can't improve anything about the gun. We could give them maximum bulkheads, but I think I'm going to go mini and see if I can push the speed, because certainly on a destroyer, speed is armor. 33. Oh, I can, if I can lose like 1 ton of stuff. Let's just make them cramped. Get them up to 34. No. Can't get them to 33 though. How heavy is maxing this out? Okay. That's good. A little bit more armor. Should help matters. Okay, that should help the class. Ooh. Swap them to a triple torpedo. For a little bit more firepower. Yeah, we're going to do that. Emergency refit. Should be okay. Yeah, we can fit that in. Good stuff. I'll just eat the cost because it's only a 1 month refit. You can have them as well. Oh, 2 months now apparently. I can still eat that cost. And hopefully, oh, there's Panama as well. That would be a really good pickup. Hopefully we get another chance to fight back, because they got a lot of victory points for that for some reason. Okay, we have a battle. The Arkansas, a Michigan-class battleship. Modern, 8 14.6-inch guns, so it's going to be a tricky one, although it's not the fastest. The Savannah, a Boise class. Light cruiser, looks like an older type. And a bunch of those destroyers. Trying to stop me invading southern Brazil. So, yeah, we need to deal with this as best we can. Seems I have annoyed the Americans. Right, let's get all the ships together and let's set it at like 24 knots. And someone was knocking on my door. Back in a second. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. Right. We certainly have the advantage in heavy firepower. We'll have to be careful, though. I don't want those destroyers getting too close. We do, of course, have the 6-inch guns on the Farsons, which should be able to deal with it. Yeah, they're dead ahead. Okay, the line doesn't look terrible. And there we have the Arkansas. What are you packing? Yes, classic US dreadnought. Not fast at all. Armor's okay. Captian, base view, standard cordite, dunite. Yeah, those are punchy guns. Thanks to the dunite. Interesting. Well, hopefully, sheer numbers will tell. I was wondering if they had the range advantage, and they do. Oh, destroy it. Let's slow things down a bit. Right, main guns, continue on the battleship, please. They don't have the longest range torpedoes in the world. Much more important that the battleship is taken care of. Through and through, but it killed the captain apparently. Rather unfortunate for them. No hits. Well, none that have done anything. Our accuracy like 36. Bloody hell. Oh no, there was damage there. Half belt. Took a little bit of a hit. Good. Pretty sure you need to be using armor piercing on the secondaries. More hits, but none going through. Apparently there's a 13% chance to hit with those 6-inch guns. Doesn't feel like it. Oh, there you go. One of them told. What kind of scheme has she got? Citadel 1. Interesting. Right. Arm piercing, please. I've got a couple of hits on the destroyers. Ooh. Forward belt pen. Partials. And an overpin, causing some flooding. This range, 8. Yeah, not quite close enough to go through their main belt. Oh! That was a harsh exchange. Arkansas gets absolutely wrecked. But so does the Odin Spear. So you're going to have to pull back. Oh, yes. Very nice. I think the Arkansas is going down. Make sure, please, gentlemen. It's a lot of flooding. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Superb stuff. Right. Let's start finishing off these destroyers and things, shall we? Boom. It's one of them damaged. Wow. Oh my. Doing a weird circling thing. Are they gonna go after mine ship? Turn, in case they are. I don't want to get separated from the retreating Odin Spear. Wow, she really took a hammering down to her auxiliary engine. Yeah, 3 hits. What? Well, 2 hits really. Two pens through the main belt though, just causing savage amounts of damage. Dunite is very effective, but it also makes your ship explode a lot of the time. There's the cruiser, which I didn't have a look at. I probably should have done. Yes, not bad. Oh, they didn't fill in the casemate slots. Curious. Destroyer zipping around. Yes, very good. Finally putting one down for good. Okay. I think we're going to get them all now. Got revenge for the destroyers that we lost. Ooh, very good. Yeah, they're all damaged. They're all flooded. Means we should be able to get them all. There goes the marker. And the Savannah. One would imagine that that would delete that destroyer, but perhaps not. Sitting there under smoke, so I can't engage it. It's basically dead in the water by the looks of it. Harlan R. Dixon. Gone. Good. That puts things in the right direction. Very nice. Shame about the Odin Spear taking that big hit. But, well, there's not too much you can do about that. If you're going to get hit, you're going to get damaged with punchy guns like that. But the Arkansas is not a cheap ship by any means. I think I want to fight to the end. Honduras. Well, that's a good place for us to attack, actually. What's the success chance here? Oh, it's dropped, of course, because... well, no, we don't have someone in for repairs. It's just dropped. Right, we should probably send the battleships to help then. I think I should probably leave... Wait, what do the Americans have left? Yeah, they've still got those battleships. Maybe I should just send the cruisers. Maybe I should send a heavy cruiser squadron as well. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll send a bunch of the heavy cruisers. They are somewhat less capable ships anyway, just to help out with that invasion over there. And hopefully it goes okay. Oh, well, looks like the Americans aren't done. They sent the Texas. Not the same type of ship, interestingly. An older ship. Along with some Olympia-class heavy cruisers. Some of those Boise class that we've seen before as well. So we know that the Odin Spear is going to be damaged. But this is going to have to wait until next time. Yes, it's a cliffhanger. I'm a tease. I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.